We're back. Welcome back to the channel, boys and girls. Guess where we are? Back at my favourite place, Dunstanburgh Castle, for the first nighttime session on YouTube this year. So let's just quickly run through the gear. We're using a 3-foot pennel pulley with a size 4-row hook on the top and a 3-0 on the top. 80-pound rig bodies, rotten bottoms, and if you aren't familiar with the paper clip trick, that is a paper clip through the eye, wrap round the shank, and that stops your bait sliding up and down when you're casting or retrieving. I'll show you how that works right now. So you've got your prepared bait, caught and squid today. What I'm going to do, I'm going to press that in right there into the cart, run the line up the top, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to wrap that round some bait elastic using Sakuma heavy ground bait elastic. It's mint, can't fault it, like that. And what it does is it grips in to the paper clip and stops the bait sliding up and down when you're fishing, so it keeps your bait presentation lovely. Snap that off, get the top panel. This isn't blood, by the way, that's on my hands. This is coral. This is coral from the crab, so don't panic, I'm not bleeding. So that there is my little cod treat. With a bit of luck, we'll be getting one tonight. So we'll get this on, we'll get these chucked out. Fingers crossed when darkness comes, we'll be into some fish. Arnie is coming down this afternoon, but we don't know what time. So he'll be here when he gets here. Right, we'll get these baits out. See how we go. It's been a while since I've used the multi, so I hope it doesn't burn to nest. On the bottom. Wasn't my best cast, but one must practice. I'm a fixed spool guy. So we're using the Slosh 30 on that rod. And this one we're using the Daiwa BG 8000, both loaded with 60-pound braid. Give them a few minutes to settle down, and we'll get them lines tightened up, and we'll turn yours back on if anything happens. As I always say, if you're not following, please hit the subscribe button. It's free of charge. By liking and commenting on the videos, it does massively help the channel in order to push the videos out, so it all does add up. Members, as always, thank you very much, boys and girls. The money I do make off social media does go towards little trips away like this, Scotland and whatnot. So if you do like the content and you can't afford £3 a month, you don't have to, but just saying, it does help. So thank you very much, everybody, for the continued support, and let's hope this winter's a good one. Let's hope it's better than last year's. For now, speak shortly. We are getting a little inspection on this rod closest. And the right one. Something's sniffing around it. Come on the cod. Come on the cod. Definitely something sniffling around that first one. I hope it's not Coley's. A dogfish. Right, rod's going. Ooh, the anticipation. Yeah, both going. Yeah. It's on. Whatever it is. Anyway, I feel massive. First cast, good start. Is it a codlin? Possibly a small codlin. Looking like it. That one's going as well. Is it a codlin? I'm not 100% sure yet. Yep, it's a small codlin. Small codlin on the first chuck. Brilliant. Get him unhooked and I'll show you. He's engulfed the bait. Absolutely engulfed it. Absolutely engulfed it. First cast, first fish, little codlin. Managed to get him out alright, so when I drop him off, hopefully the splash doesn't stun him too much. Straight back down, luckily enough. It's a bit better when the tide's up. So we'll get that rebaited, get another one sent out. Baited up, we'll get it put back out. See if we can get a bigger one. Bit of luck. So what you don't slip. That's on the bottom. Lovely jubbly. These guys down there probably thinking, who's he talking to? He's mumbling away to himself. First codlin, first truck. Get in. By the way, boys and girls, if you're not following RFA Fishing, he fishes in Norway, get over to his YouTube channel. Drop him a subscribe. Greatly appreciate it. Because we all are out here to help one another. Isn't that right? Look at that. It's going to be a lovely night. Lovely night. Champion. That is literally just went in the water. Not even 3 minutes ago. I just went to tighten up the line because it's slack lined. And it's got a fish bouncing away on the end of it. Not sure whether it's hooked itself yet. That bait has literally just hit the water. and it's already starting to get rattles, so that's a really good sign. Really good sign. Let's see what happens, see if it progresses, and if not, we'll switch it back on in 5 minutes if anything productive starts going on. That's crazy. We could be in luck here for a very good night's fishing. Must have been a fluke cast, it must have landed right in front of it. But it knows it's there, so it may come back, it may not. Another codling bite on the right rod. Just one aggressive pull. That was it. See if he comes back again. And he's back. Go on, just take it. Just take it. Stop messing about. Let's be having you. Being finicky. See the rod tip just moving ever so slightly. Go on, it's a lovely bit of bait. I will chuck you back unless you're big enough for the table. As soon as I turn the camera on, it stops. It's definitely there. Something's definitely there. Give it a minute and see what happens. There's a seal kicking about as well, so I've also got to be cautious of that. There's a bit of rain moving in. It's not forecast to stay all night, it's just light drizzly showers. But it's November, so what do you expect? It's gone from looking lovely to, well, looking quite miserable. Looking quite miserable. He's not going to play a ball, is he, for the camera? So that bite before that I said wouldn't develop, he was actually on there. What he'd done is he dragged us into a snag. So we managed to pluck them out anyway as I was bringing it in to change the baits. So it's on size, but we'll see what he's hooked like because he's probably been on there a little while. If he can go back, we'll put him back. If not, he'll be going on the plate. So it's definitely on size. Happy days. Well, he did go back. He left us in a shower of shit though, literally. So we've got two to bait up now, both rods. Get them sent back out. So that's 2 fish on 2 casts. Pretty good. On the one rod, like, we haven't had anything on the multi yet, but still time. Let's get another one baited up. By darkness. Darkness is fast approaching. Time to get the lights out very shortly. Anyway, these two are baited up. So we'll get them sent back out. Let's not try anything like that. Should get them out there. In fact, let's drop a little bit. to get a little bit slippy. It's on the bottom. Then we get the tip lights on as well, I think. We'll give them a couple of minutes to settle down. And then get the tip lights on and think about getting some light now, because I'm hoping to God that you're going to be to see something. This is the reason I don't like doing videos in the winter in the dark, because of the lighting situation, especially when I'm out somewhere like this where there is no light pollution whatsoever. So get that done. Fingers crossed something else happens now that it's starting to get dark. It looks a lot lighter on the camera than what it does in person. Instant bites on the right rod. Instant. And I mean instant. Within 3 minutes of them being out. This could be a very good night. I'm just staying out of the way because I'm having a vitamin stick quickly. But I am prepared for one of them rods to go. Head torches are on because very soon I won't be to see a thing. Keep an eye on those rods, because the right one is certainly getting some interest. I always cast in the same place when I fish from up here. I seem to know that little sweet spot where you can, 8 times out of 10 you can get your gear back. Just depends if it's dragged into a snag or not. Back again. Definitely got some inquiries going on. I'm happy anyway. I've had 2 fish, so we haven't blanked, and that's all that matters. Definitely something sniffing around that right rod. I'm just going to tighten the line up a bit. Just like that. And then wait, because it did slack liners a little bit, so I'm presuming it's another codling. I'm quite surprised as well, because there's not a sea on. It's flat calm, to be fair. It's boat weather. That's how calm it is. Definitely something having to go that right rod. Definitely not very big, whatever it is. Could be lobster, could be corlies, could be crabs, could even be good old doggy. Woof woof. Left one as well. Tide's flooding now, so it could also be the gear just slightly moving across the bottom, but it's very rough ground here, so 7-ounce grip, as I can't see there being much pull on the gear as such, but at the same time you never know. That was definitely a bite on the left rod. Is it going to come back? That's the question. Or is it going to do what it did before and pick up the bait and go and hide with it? That's the question. Peace and quiet up here is just phenomenal. I just wish this little spitty rain would go away, because it shouldn't be here by now. I also think I could do with a new tip light battery putting in that left rod. It's looking a little bit dull compared to the other one. Definitely some good codling pull downs there. Probably the better ones I've seen. Rob the bait. Gotta go. He's felt the hole. It's backed off for a minute. Leave that there. See if it comes back. You never know. Is that him having a little peek back? Possibly. It was a big York on the rod. Right rod's going as well. That's something smaller. That's something a lot smaller. Ready to strike. That's not by a country mile. baiting these back up. We'll put the camera back on when we're reeling it in case there's anything on there. This one's just been going like that last week. As soon as I turn my back and start baiting up. I come back. It's only a few feet in front of it, so oh. Will it or will it not? That is the question. Stay tuned to find out. I believe the answer to my question was no. It's not going to come back. Get it in, get it in, get it back out. Not what I would call stripped, but no caught left, just squid. That one, get the other one reeled in. Two fresh baits sent back out. Snap. Snap. Right, is it a full rigger? Like that. It's out. Nothing on it. I've lost the whole rig. Bait absolutely stripped. Bait has been completely stripped bare. Lost the rotten bottom, which is good. It's what we wanted, but we got the whole rig back. So At least there's no line left in the water. Get that unhooked. Get this bait clipped on. Get them both sent back out. We'll put the multi out first. That's the one that's got a tendency to go anywhere when I'm casting it. It's on the bottom. Where did it go? I've got no idea. It's in the water. Straight out. Good for me. Pretty good for me. I wasn't entirely confident that it was even going to go straight out. So that's a bonus. Leave my finger still on for this one, was great. Don't wish to lose a finger. Been there, nearly done that before. Get out there. Dunk on the floor. Let them settle. Good bites within seconds. Got it in a snap. Still on. Got it in a really bad snap. Just wasn't quick enough. Just let some slack off, let him swim out. That's the plan anyway. Whether it works or not's another thing. Away again. Still snagged up. Let some more slack off. This might be a decent fish. Still feel it on the end. Well snagged that. Let the road just slack off. Need to see if he's going to get himself out of it or not. I need the fish to get itself out because I just risk snapping it. I just risk snapping it. I think it's a half decent fish as well. It did pick the butt up off the floor. It's obviously took it and dived straight down a crevice. Which was a little bit good, to be fair. These things happen, so I'll try my very best to get it out. So it's still tugging on it, so it's definitely on. It's definitely hooked up. It's just, can we actually get it out or not, is the question. Bully it though, in case it's not just the sinker that's trapped. Walk down a little bit. I'll be right back. Very unfortunate, we've got the rig back, but we've lost the fish. He's tangled me line up something rotten, but we didn't even lose the sinker. I just walked down the rocks a little bit and I managed to get it out. That's a shame, because I think that was a good fish. And we get that baited straight back up, get it back out there. Damn. Whatever it is, it's doing my head in. I've lost a couple of rigs. Something's picking up the baits and quite good knocks though. Too rapid for cod. Not hard enough pull downs. I've got no idea what they are. They're doing my head in, because they're not hooking up. I've made the bait slightly smaller. Made the bait slightly smaller, and whatever they are, they're not playing ball. Bites on that right one. I've just put that out though. Fresh caught on that, so it's quite a juicy bait. Should be plenty of scent being put in the water at least. It's just annoying is because some of the bites are brilliant, but they're just not hooking up. There is fish there. Just don't think that what I'm after, that right rods. The bites are just super fast. I'm wondering whether the lobster. I hope not. Both got fresh bait on them. It's a weird one. Weird. Hit that peak where it seems to have gone a little bit quiet, which it tends to do up here. Where stuff's just not playing ball. The doggies aren't picky if they're here, they'll just eat it. So I don't think it's them. Something's telling us it could be lobster. We haven't had a fish in a while. Still getting plenty of bites, but like that. I have a feeling what it might be. I think there might be pout. Got a sneaky suspicion. Stripping the baits clean. But we've had non-stop bites, so I'm still hopeful. Arnie's not making it anymore. So I'm here on my own. The left rod in very close because it's darkness. I'm trying a little bit closer in, see if the cod maybe's up the sides of the cliffs. That one has pelted it out. Lost a few rigs. Didn't see which one that was. Very small bites. Tiny, in fact. In close. Put one down, you pick one up, it stops. Playing games. Wish I had some bluey with us to try some bluey. See, right one's going again. least I know there's stuff out there, but it's not what I'm looking for. It's not what I'm looking for. That is. That is. You've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. That should have been on. God, it's frustrating. It's very frustrating. They're the baits you want. They're the baits we're after. I'll bring yours back if it develops into anything. I might just have hit that very quiet period. It tends to happen up here. It fishes and then it stops fishing, then it fishes and it stops fishing. Whew. Got a head torch on us this time because your little lights died. Them three boys down the bottom, they've left. Said they were sick of getting the bait stripped. They're also presuming lobster. So high tide is in 5 minutes. So we'll fish it for a couple hours down and see if anything changes. If we continue to lose rigs and just get little tiny bites and stuff off lobster, it's not worth wasting the cod for. So we'll call it a day and head back to the car and we'll try again another day. That's the joys of fishing. You can come and do it whenever you want. So we'll see what happens with them. Right, unfortunately that's a wrap. I'm calling it a day. What time we are now? It's 10:15. So I've fished nearly 3 hours into the dropping tide. Still nothing. Lots of baits, definitely lobsters. Baits are coming back stripped. The swells are gone. There's nothing. I knew it was going to be like that, so I knew it was going to be hard going. So I do apologise that there wasn't as many fish as I would have liked or what I thought at the start of the session there, but I had to get a video out there for you. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it, and hopefully the next time we'll have a little bit more luck. So catch yous all on the next one. Much appreciated. Ciao for now.